Right, you lot, how's it all going? I hope you're all absolutely fantastically dandy. I've been rummaging around, look, and I've found some nuts and some bolts to finally get this Rovan Q-Shorty back to where I can use it. Hopefully, well, with any luck, if this all goes to plan, which I don't see why it won't, it's only a few nuts and bolts, I'll be able to take this out for a bit of a blast around tomorrow morning before I go to work. So let's got what is this? A pretty good one. I think that's hardened as well. So it's always good, isn't it, when you can get stuff like that lying around. I know. Well, these are nylock. The nuts are nylock. I mean, well, they're probably well old. I'll probably dab a bit of thread lock on them as well anyway, just for double measure, because the other ones didn't last very long, did they? Anyway, let's take this apart. Well, no, I've got to take it apart. I'll put it together. I've got to try and find a I've got to try and find a ratchet that I can get down in there with, so I can, you know, put it on there. I've got in here where did I put them? Oh, they're there. I have got in here, look. I don't, that's 8 of them. Too small, man, too small. What's this one? That's 7. That's not my fit. I'm going to have to delve into the socket set. It's getting a bit crowded in here, look. I've got these old toolboxes. They're not worth anything, you know, they're family heirlooms passed to me from my dad. They're from the 50s, probably 60s, maybe even some of them from the 70s, but they're very old, you know. And I cleared all the tools out. I used the tools, but the boxes I can't bear to sell, but I need to. But the thing is, I only worth about 4 or 5 quid. Got that T-Max Imposter down there that yeah, it's getting a bit crowded around here. I've got a set of Red Wing boots that I bought many years ago, but I don't wear because it seems I bought these for work because they're supposed to be really good quality, but made in USA, but they don't sell exactly my size. I mean, I'm a UK 11, but Red Wings, for anybody who knows anything about Red Wings, they're a size bigger. So these are Caterpillar, these are Cat, and these are also 11. Look at the size difference. Look at that like that. Oh, they're not actually that bad, are they? But when you put them on, they are bigger. So I've only worn them a few times, but the trouble is, you know, they flop around like bloody clown shoes. But I don't want to. What can I do with them? Who's going to want to buy them? They've been worn. So they're sitting around there. It's getting a bit crowded in this space. Never mind. Look at here, I've got an old chainsaw. Bloody Jesus. Alright, I'll just put that somewhere. These are M10 nuts. Now something tells me I'm not going to be able to get an M10. I can get the socket down in there. Some bastards put like a frame support thing right in the way where that needs to go. I might better get that in there. Anyway, there's only one way to find out. Let's turn this up like that. Now we can get this one in. This is just your ordinary where's that thread lock? Where's the thread lock? John, have you eaten that thread lock? Oh, it was Rosie. Rosie, what are you doing? I need it. What's it all about? Now I've got to go and find some more. How am I going to find some thread lock? God, I can't leave you lot alone for 1 second, can I? Alright, got some more. Don't eat this one. For goodness sake. But you've taken the bloody Allen key and all, haven't you? Bloody hell. Right, Let's stick a bit of that on there. Alright, let's stick that in there. Right, what do we need? Not that one. Lovely. Do this up nice and nice and tight. Lovely, lovely. Come on. Cool. Let me strip that then. Don't want to be stripping that bloody thing out. I don't really fancy drilling that out, thank you. Right. Now we need to put this. Really, what I should do is take it apart. I know some of you lot like the old, the Woogie Nitro there. I can see ya. I can see ya. You're saying, why don't you just take it apart? Stop being a dickhead and just take it apart. Well, I don't want to take it apart. I don't like taking stuff apart. So it's going to go like this. This is how it's going to go. That's going to go in there. Oh, you bastard. Right. I'm going to have to take the cover off. Let's take this cover off. What I need is a screwdriver. Has anybody got a screwdriver? Can I borrow a screwdriver? Because I haven't got one. Where does that come off then? Oh, that comes off like that, does it? Alright, let's take that off of there then. Alright. That can come off of there. What's this stuck to? They stick everything to everything, don't they? The bloody... What is that stuck to? I'll put that under there like that for now, that'll be right. Aha! Now I might better get a spanner in there. There we go. Oh, look at that, that's perfect. Where's the... Oh, I can get my finger in there now. It's been a long time since I got my finger anywhere. Do that one up. I just got to work out how I'm going to get the other one now. I'm not taking it. I refuse. I point blank refuse to take it apart. Just to get a nut and bolt in. I point blank refuse. Refuse, I tell you. Absolutely refuse. Anybody says just take it apart. Nope. Nope. Not happening. I refuse. I forgot to put the thread lock on it, but that's alright, we don't need it, we've got a 9-lock nut. That is as tight can be there now, that is as tight as it's going to get. I've just got to work out how I'm going to get that one. Right, taking it apart. I might better get a spanger in there. I might better get a spanger in there. See, what I should do really is take out this battery tray here, lift the battery tray out, and then I can get a spanner in there. But I just refuse to. I just absolutely refuse to. No way, Jose. If I have to, I'll leave the bolt out. If I have to. But I might not have to yet. I might not have to yet. Check this out. Come on. Camera, don't let me down now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Can you see there's the nut? Hold on, let me go and get a torch. There's the nut. And I'm just going to put it so it's over the hole. You can see the hole down there, right? I'm just going to put it so it's over that, and then I can stick the bolt up the thing, up the back of it there, screw it a bit, and it should catch the thread on that nut. And then as long as I can make the nut grip on the plate, I should be able to do it up nice and tight. Done that many times on like full-size cars when the engine's in the way. You've got your arms down in the engine bay, reaching around trying to get an exhaust manifold or something like that. You know, many times when there's been something I'm can't get my hand up to get the nut on the top, but I can stick the bolt up like that, and I've managed to get it to thread. And as long as you pull down on the bolt, yeah, so that the nut is pulling on the plate, and it grips, so you can do it up, and then eventually once it starts to get tight, the nut will grip on the plate, and then you can graunch it up nice and tight. It doesn't always work. Sometimes the nut doesn't grip on the plate, and then you've had it. You've got to try and work out another way. But if you can get it to grip on the plate, you can do it up nice and tight. A bit fiddly, but it works. The amount of times I've done that is just ridiculous. So I want to get it to work on this, so I don't have to take it apart. There we go. She is now threaded down in there. I had to hold the top of it with the Allen key. So any of you that might need to do this with anything, it's a good thing to know. Get the Allen key, right? Bloody get a torch in there so you can see this. Right, you should be able to see in there now. Get your Allen key, right? And if you just get it on the top there, get it to thread, and then put some resistance on it like that, and then screw the bolt from the bottom, right? And then it will start to get the thread. So now, what I need to do is I need to set up the camera so you can see it. But if I can't get it to grip on the plate that I'm bolting it to, all I've got to do is go and get another Allen key. I have one putting resistance on it, the other one doing up the bolt, and eventually it'll get tighter and tighter and tighter and clamp. And then it'll save me having to take all of it apart. Although some of you are going to say, the time you spent fiddling around doing that, you could have just took it apart. Probably. But it's against my religion, alright? Right, I know you most definitely, almost 100%, can't see a dicky bird when it comes to anything that you need to be seeing here. What do I need? I need a 4. But just will you bear with me? Just please, just bear with me. We'll get this done up. Eventually, anyway, we'll get this done up, and then and once it's done up, that's all we need to do. Then it is pretty much, literally like. Sorry, I'm trying to get a little bit of the fluff away. Literally, all I need to do now, after I've got this done up. All I need to do is put some Petrols in it. Well, I'd rather not put those in really, I'd rather put someone else's rolls in it, but I'll have to put my Petrols in it and fire her up, and then she'll be ready to rock and roll. Well, at least that's the plan. Well, there we go. What I did in the end was I found a skinny 10mm, and that managed to fit in between that gap. Let me show you. I thought to myself, I'm trying to jam this, try and hold it. I managed to get it pretty much all the way down, but I couldn't get it to go tight. So I went and had an idea. I found a skinny 10mm, slightly skinnier. It might not look like it, but it is. All the other 10mm are a bit fatter, and they wouldn't go through that gap. So with this one, I managed to get it through that gap, and because it's got a skinny thing on it, I could get it round the corner to get it on the nut. Just about, just on there, but I managed to get it really tight. So that's that good. And we can put that back down there, put the clips back on, and we've got a fully functioning, apart from that, Rovan Q-Shorty again. Stick a bit of petrol in it, make sure she fires up, make sure the battery is charged, and away we go. Love it. Better turn it off. Don't want to get any brie rights, do we? So anyway, let's. I'm already a bit out of balance. I don't think. No. I think I wondered if I got another one of them. I wondered if that would better jam that in there. I might better drill the hole out, perhaps, in there. But does that really have to be on there? Probably not. I'll have a quick look, see if I can find another bolt that will go in there just to stop it from flapping. Really, it needs another couple in there as well, but I haven't got any of those. What the bloody hell does that do anyway? It's just a bumper, isn't it? It's just, oh, hello, what's that? Is that important? Nah, that's not important, is it? It's just part of the bumper, isn't it, I think? Doesn't do anything to do with the steering or anything like that, does it? It's just part of the bumper. That just screws on there and keeps it nice. I'll have a look in my bolts, jars, just to see if I have got anything for that, but I don't think I will have. I think I've already looked, haven't I? But we'll have another look just to see. And yeah, then after that, that's that done. I could always just super glue it on, couldn't I? I ain't got any super glue either. Everyone's bloody eating everything. Not bloody eating everything. You just eat everything, didn't you? I wonder if those. I'm not going to be too skinny for that, but I wonder if they go in there, look. I need 2 hands for this. Let me free up this hand and the other one here, and then I can do it and tell if it works. Nope, those little ones didn't work. But what did work was 2 wood screws. So now 2 wood screws are in there, lovely and tight. Couldn't find one for that, so I did that one up as tight as I could get it with a bit of thread lock. I'll leave that like that for now. So we've got all these screws back replaced in here, lovely jubbly. Got 3 new ones there with nuts and bolts and all of that. So let's put some Petrols in it, make sure she fires up, make sure the battery is charged, and then we're ready to go. Now, the last time I mixed up petroleum spirit for this, I was a good boy and I put it in the Rovan petrol thing. So anyway, it's still the same petrol from what I did last time. So I use the Rovan bottle that comes with a little funnel there. Even though the cap's on it, it's still full of petrol. I'll put that on there. And we'll pour it in. Make sure she's well watered. Take that little capalapper off of there, that capalapper off of there, and away we go. Come on. For goodness, piss off with you. Didn't spill a drop. Not one drop. Right. Ooh! Oh. That is completely completely flat, so we don't be needing that. So I'm gonna have to charge that up. That's completely flat for some reason. I can't remember if it was on the on position or not. I fiddled with the switch. I don't know what way it was, but we can still start up the engine to make sure the old engine is gonna work. That's the primer. There we go. There's foliage. Let's put the old choke on. See what she's going to do. She's running a bit quick because she's cold. When she warms up, the tick over will go down a bit and it will sound lovely. I can't remember what betray is in here. I can't remember what battery's in there. Whether it, I know it's a nickel metal hydrate, or as some people call them, but I can't remember what amperage. So I'm just gonna have to guess. I'm sure somewhere I've got a. I know, what's that one? That's the one we want. Now I need. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. That goes in there, and then we plug it into the old car. Here we go. Jimmy, I've told you before, I have, just would you stop panicking, alright? Everything's alright. I mean, I'll charge it up and then we'll be away. I'm just going to guess what the amperage is. You know, it can't go that far wrong, right? I'm just going to guess. It's probably around a 1600. So I'll charge it. I'll be safe. I'll charge it at a safe rate. It's already at 1600. I could just press that button, but I want to do a slow charge because it's completely 100% flat. So I need to do I'll charge it 1.3 amp. That'll be alright. Right, go. There we go, you lot. That is the battery. The battery is charging. So there we go. Next time you see this, we'll be blasting up and down wherever we end up going, and we'll see what else is going to break on it. It's a shame that it got so muddy on the first time or the second time actually. The first time I went down that park, didn't I, and got moaned at by that park ranger. But the second time I used it was when it got all this mud on it, because it was the end of the winter, you know what I mean? There was mud and dirt in places. I tried to miss the puddles, but the puddles just come to me, so it had to go in them. But there we go. We know that it runs, the battery is charging, there's some electric going in there. I've wrapped that around there because what I needed to do really was cut it and make it shorter. But in the essence of not doing that, I just wrapped it around there a couple of times like that, see, and that's done the trick. Now I've got plenty of room, because if a bit perishes and it splits there, I can just put it on a bit more. See, There is method to the madness. There we go. Anyway, I will catch you lot another time. We'll be out and about somewhere making some noise and making some dust, no doubt, because look at it, it's everywhere. If you want a sticker, let me know, and we'll get them all organised. There's those ones, and there's also those ones. Currently working on some other ones at the moment, but everyone who's got the ability to print and make stickers wants to charge the earth to do so. And the same for t-shirts, they want to charge the earth to do so. When I find an affordable way of making different ones, I will do so, and then we'll have a whole range of Haggard RC merch. That'll be exciting, won't it? You could fill out your wardrobe with t-shirts, hoodies, shorts, underwear. Imagine Haggard RC on your bra, or Haggard RC on your undergarments, Haggard RC on your socks. I'll catch you a lot later on. Cheerio. Thanks for watching. Treat everyone how you want to be treated, and we'll all have a happy life.